Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, I want to show you in this video how the market makers are trapping retail investors, why a lot of times your stop loss get triggered or you end up with a huge loss if you don't use a stop loss, and then the market makers start to make some squeezes happen here in the market. I also missed that squeeze. I will guide you here through that video. Everything is not financial advice, but it is very interesting to see how market makers control the game and make people here panic selling before something happens. Yeah guys, I choose this ticker here. Ticker is CHOW, Chow Chow Cloud International Holdings. This is one of my stocks which I posted on Patreon for my member community. I always research the market for potential squeeze stocks, breakout stocks, call it whatever you want. Of course, also a lot of short opportunities are in the market, so I always try to find some stocks which have some potential to go up or down in a very short period of time and release them on Patreon. This ticker here, guys, ciao. This ticker, guys, there is never any kind of guarantee, but I was very sure that this ticker will squeeze. I traded this ticker and the so-called big whales stealth accumulation zone, how I call that. For this stock here, I identified this zone between 68 and 56 cents. Why do I know that, guys? This is just my experience as a trader. I'm trading since many years and slowly understand, how the market is moving up. And we can see that we have two white candles here in the chart. If you see that here, guys, there are two white candles. And what does that mean, guys? I have my own trading indicators. In that case, it's the so-called RSI Ultimate Indicator, which printed here two bull alerts. So you can see there is something coming up behind the scenes. The big whales already start to buy, and the reaction of this was that this stock squeezed here already by 100% after this bull alert signal. So as you can see, I stopped the chart. By the way, the indicators are available here in the video description, guys. A lot of people around the world using them already. If you want to get them, just click the link in the video description. Yeah, so guys, my trading plan for Chow was that I buy in here in this zone. In a perfect trading world, the price will come back here to 57 cents. Everything below that, I use a stop loss. So that means that when the stock is going down to, let's say, 53 cents, my stop loss will get triggered. And yeah, in a perfect trading world, we have here a bull alert signal, or even better, a Powerball signal before a squeeze. I press now play and we see what happened, guys. So now we go in here. As I said, this was the day when I posted this stock for my members on Patreon. So I said when the stock is going here in this zone, there might be a post squeeze coming up. We are already in the zone and we have a bull alert signal, guys. So this is stop. I have to stop right now here. This is even better, guys. So this is where I bought the stock at 56 cents and we have a bull alert signal and we traded here at the bottom of this liquidity zone. That was for me perfect. I bought in here, set my stop loss 8% below my buy-in price, and we see what happened right now. So guys, and that's it. My stop loss got triggered with this candle. I was out of this trade. Or it was even with this candle here. So I missed that trade. I didn't bought in yet. The problem is, guys, what did I wrong? We have here a gap down. I know if you can see that here is a green line now in the chart, and the gap indicator pro is showing us that there is an open up gap now at 56 cents. And you can see the stock dropped here to 40 cents. That's why I never hope for a squeeze. There is never a guarantee. But you can see from my initial buy-in price, the potential loss was now here 28%. That's why I got stopped out here with this candle. And I didn't rebuy this ticker again, guys. Which was a huge mistake, because we have now here a Powerball signal on the RSI Ultimate. This is the strongest buy signal which you can get on this indicator. That's why the candle here turns blue. I show you that, guys. That candle turns blue right now. So it's very easy to see in the chart what is happening, even if you, for example, do not display the RSI indicator by itself, but you can see that directly in the chart. And yeah, that is the beginning of the end, guys. Why do I say that? Because we had 3 squeezes only in this week on Patreon. 3 of my stocks squeezed, which I posted there. And as you can see, it was the same play here. Different stock, guys. This is a completely different stock. We traded exactly at the bottom of the algo demand zone with a blue candle, with a Powerball signal, and then this stock squeezed 127%. As I said, guys, also the link to the Patreon community is here in the video description if you want to see my latest squeeze predictions. I always post these stocks, guys, before they squeeze. Here for this example, that was the day when I posted the stock, and as I said before, it's the same setup here. Bottom of the liquidity zone is the perfect constellation with a Powerball signal, even better, and this ticker squeezed immediately afterwards, 127%. So guys, so I was out of this play. I made a loss here of, yeah, as I said, 8%, right? This is part of the game. No trader in the world can always make profits. This is absolute normal that you also lose some trades and that your stop loss gets triggered. But what happened right now, or what my mistake has been, that I ignored the Powerball signal. I ignored the open up gap, because open up gaps have to get filled sooner or later when the companies are not diluting. And this is also the only open gap which we have here. The Gap Indicator Pro showing you always the 4 closest gap to the up and downside here. And you can see we only have this gap, so that the price at least has to come back to 56 cents is more or less, let's call it, guaranteed by the Gap Indicator Pro. There is never a guarantee, but yeah, there are no open gaps at all. So that is very obviously that we will start to close that gap. So then let's press play, guys, to summarize it up, what happened here. As I said, I not always, want to show you here. So you can see we have even a bigger price drop right now to 38 cents, right? So the Powerball signal is now confirmed. An interesting part here, if you are familiar with trading patterns, we have now here a bullish engulfing. So these candles are usually red, right? So the indicator just changed the color that you can easily see where the bull's buying. So this is a red candle, and now we have a bullish engulfing. So this green candle eats up the red candle totally, right? Very bullish pattern. So latest here, that should be the signal to, that there something is coming up to the upside. And I press play to see what happened then. By the way, guys, very important information here. So as I said, my identified zone is this zone here between 68 cents and 56 cents. Do I know that definitely bulls are buying in that zone? Of course, guys, there is no guarantee. This is just my experience and what you can see right now after we had now here 2 Powerball signals and almost in a very close price range here, right? 2 Powerball signals. The stock started to squeeze here, and I missed that squeeze, guys. I missed that squeeze, but as I said before, we had in total 3 squeezes on Patreon, guys, and this one here was 253%. And how you can see that let's say this big whale stealth accumulation zone, or what I call here the algo demand zone, why is this confirmed, guys? Because we have a gap up, right? So the price gapped up exactly above this zone, so this is not a coincidence that the price retested the zone here with this candle and then gapped up. The bulls bought the dip and then pushed the price in the pre-market, and this was the result, guys, a 253% squeeze. For me personally, I knew this ticker will squeeze, I was sure, but as I said before, the market makers know how to make retail sell. Even me, I'm an experienced trader, but they got me, guys. Yeah, I don't hope for a squeeze. I have a lot of squeeze stocks on Patreon with the same setup. So that one I missed, but you can see everything, the setup was clear. The indicator showed what is going on, so that was already here almost a perfect dip, but as I said, not for me, and I missed that one. And yeah, I will see what happened next week with the upcoming stock. Since Monday is a free holiday, bank holiday, the stock market will be closed, but I will release a lot of new squeeze tickers or trading ideas on Patreon for the upcoming week as well. My friends, that was my video for you, how market makers trap retail. I hope that was helpful. If you want to see more videos like that, please hit the like and subscribe and the hype button. Thank you so much for your loyal support, and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.